What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video I will show you the latest news that is directly related to this story. I will start with the latest S-1 form that was filed by NextBridge Hydrocarbons. Then I will continue with the results of a roundtable that took place just recently. And at the end of this video I will show what should you do before the Occupy SEC event. So let's start with the S-1 form. You can find this form on their official website, and this form is quite important in my opinion. It was filed, as you can see, on January 23rd, and it says NextBridge Hydrocarbons announces filing of registration statement on Form S-1. And let me show you this form right here in sec.gov website. And first of all, let me show you right here that it is quite unusual definition of the issuance of new shares. Let me quote it for you. We are offering directly to select accredited investors up to 40 million shares of common stock of $0.0001 par value per share. And as you can see, all of the numbers are not identified. This means they want to issue these shares without the real value of these stocks. And why it is so unusual? Definitely it is unusual only for the publicly traded company, but it is quite common for the private companies. And NextBridge Hydrocarbons is a private company right now, and you cannot identify the price of this company by simply the number of shares and the price of these shares. Definitely it is not the case. That's why the main case how you can evaluate this company is just an estimation. And this estimation is really important. I will show you in a minute why I think so. So definitely 40 million shares is quite a big number of shares, especially if you keep in mind that the total number of NextBridge Hydrocarbons shares right now is slightly above 165 million. This means the paper dilution is roughly 25%, and on the one hand it is a bad news, but on the other hand let me show you some details. So use of proceeds, let me show you on page 30. You can find that, let me quote it for you. We expect to use the proceeds from the offering to fund our drilling and exploration activities in order to meet our drilling obligations, as well as for general corporate purposes, which include funding working capital and operating expenses. We have not determined the amounts we plan to spend on various categories of our operating and capital needs or the timing of these expenditures. As a result, our management will have board discretion to allocate the net proceeds from the offering. So this means they will finance their drilling, and this drilling will help to evaluate the company even more precise. And in my opinion, this company, NextBridge Hydrocarbons, has a very promising properties in United States, and definitely the more information potential investors have about this property, the higher the value of these properties is. And let me show you just a simple example. For now we have about 165 million shares, and let's assume that it is just an estimation. Let's assume that the total value of the company is roughly $1 billion. This means each and every share might cost about $6.06. And with the addition of 40 million shares, it becomes 205 million shares. But the potential value of this land, of these properties, and basically of the company itself might be even $1.7 billion. And this means the cost of share might be up to 8.29%. This means with the dilution of about 25%, the increase in value of one share might be up to 30%. And it is just a guesstimation, it is not the real numbers. I just want to show you that this action, the filing of S-1 form, is nothing else but the ordinary procedure that they have to do in order to make things happen. And we don't know what is the price of the company yet, and this means we cannot count the price of shares. And definitely it might be $2, it might be $10, it might be $100 or even $1,000. Nobody knows at this point. But we all know that we have to first of all receive this share, and the second one, we want to know what is the value of this stock. And definitely it should take a lot of time, but at the end of the day we will find out. And definitely the dilution by 40 million shares, for now it is nothing else but just an ordinary procedure that should happen. So let me show you that just recently Roger James Hamilton published a video that is titled Naked Short Killer Strategies Roundtable, and this video is about 1 hour long. It is quite interesting video, but it is more interesting for the potential CEOs of companies that were targeted by short sellers. And I have to say that if you type in Google search bar naked shorts, you can find that more news appears recently, and it is quite good sign. Unfortunately, it is only one source that is publishing this news right now, but we have some good news in general. For example, another company joins the fight against the naked shorting, and it is Verb Technology. You can find their press release on Yahoo Finance, for example, and definitely the more companies will be involved in this fight, the more chances we have to win. And what should we do in order to win this battle? As a retail community, we have to participate on Occupy SSE 2023 event, and before we do so, definitely let me show you that John Burda on his tweet on January 22nd published this. If you are heading out to this event, please let the organizers know. Also be safe and no craziness. There will be people with the crowd stirring things up. Do not trust them and stay vigilant. And he reposted this tweet from Metamaterials News. If you are going to Occupy SSE 2023, please RSVP so they know an estimate of how many people are going to attend. And here is the link. Let me show it to you. Here is the link, and this website is just a form that you should fill if you are a participant, potential participant of the Occupy SSE, but if you are going to attend the Washington DC location only. And it is really important because it is their main office, and around this office might be some bad people who want to prevent us to participate in this event, and it is really important to be very cautious. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you, and if you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life.